All right, guys, the reason we're out here today, this is July 4th, 2011, exactly 235 years ago today. Our founding fathers, including Thomas Jefferson and other great John Hancock, met in Philadelphia and signed the Declaration of Independence. I thought that meeting together on the 4th of July and doing some serious firearms training would be an excellent way to celebrate Independence Day. And seriously, I think that we're all very cognizant of the world events, political situation in our country, the developing economic instability, and we appreciate the importance of being prepared. You're to be commended. I know that you took time away from your families today in order to come out here and train so that you can be better providers, that you can provide security for them. I think that's very, very commendable. It's a pleasure to be out here with you today. Let's get some good work done. Let's just take a moment here. I want to talk to you about what I believe is one of the most powerful instruments for liberty in our country today, and that's the .22 long rifle. And the reason I think that it's so terribly important is because the opportunity to go out and train at extended ranges is very limited. You know, if we live in proximity to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and because of that, there are just few ranges that are available to us. But we can take a .22 out, a .22 rifle out, and if we've got 25 yards of range, we can do some serious rifle work on reduced targets. We've still got to control our breathing. We've still got to focus on the front sight and press the trigger just as carefully at 25 as we do at 500. We are still utilizing the field positions, offhand setting, rice paddy prone and prone, and so it provides us a great opportunity to do some serious rifle training, but without having to travel long distances. Now, this little Ruger 1022 is set up as a Liberty training rifle. This is a concept that was developed by Appleseed, the Appleseed organization, which is a great organization. Check it out, appleseed.org, that is putting on rifle seminars all over the country. They've done thousands of these seminars, and I think they probably do a great job. What's been done to this rifle is a shooting sling has been attached to it. A shooting sling, if you know how to properly utilize it, will greatly increase your effectiveness from field positions. The sights that we have on this gun, these are aftermarket sights, and they simulate the sight picture that we see with our M4 carbines, with our M1A rifles and our M1 Garands, and they're just very, very nice little sights. And also, we have changed out the hammer in this Ruger 1022 with a Volquartsen hammer, and that alone cleaned up the trigger pull considerably and reduced the trigger poundage to about 3.5 pounds. I mean, it just made all the difference in this little gun. These rifles are superbly accurate. I suppose that you can fire them a million times without wearing them out. They just shoot forever. They're an excellent training device. You can get them from the factory with a collapsible stock. That's beneficial if you've got small statured adults or children and they need a reduced length of pull. And they're just a superb rifle to introduce people, not only to introduce people to the shooting sports, but also for those of us who are really seasoned, who have a great deal of experience in the field. This is a way to stay tuned up and to remain familiar with those shooting positions and the importance of pressing the trigger and focusing on the front sight. So this is a Liberty training rifle developed by the Appleseed organization, the concept was, and I encourage you to hop on the internet when you have opportunity and investigate them more fully. It's a super organization. We'll do some work with this rifle in just a little bit.